Dovrei вечер всем. Yes, Saugat Gautam, sigurная yes. Видите весте. Delegata otrosina forume. Serminogo molodesnogo parlamenta. Dear delegates, mentors, and everyone present, I, as the Russian representative, would like to extend my wishes for the International Youth Day. Today, I will be taking you to a virtual ride of Russia, speaking mainly to Russian agriculture. So, let's start. Okay. This is what I call the Russia's wheel for progress. So today we are going to cover up four major aspects. First one would be Russia, youth and agriculture. Second one, patterns, innovation and path. Third one, youthfulness in soil. And fourth, for the world. Now let's head towards Russia, youth and agriculture. So here I provide you with a very quick insight. Youth in Russia makes up of 14% of total Russian population. Literacy rate is at 99.70% is youth entrepreneurship, agricultural reform after 1990s, agriculture's contribution to GDP, modernization, and perhaps Russia is the world's largest wheat exporter. So we are all going to cover up these main aspects, and that will be the key term for my today's presentation. This one right here is the logo of Ministry of Agriculture for Russia. So let's head towards patterns, innovation, and path. So for this, let's have a very sweeter start.
Вкуснее бывает?
Нет, наши самые вкусные.
Много витаминов, очень тяжело. Да, если что, яблоками
So if you heard or not, that was Russian President Putin joking how strong those apples were seen. Undoubtedly they are. So now look at these headlines over here. Russia's wheat harvest surpasses previous record. Russia's wheat reports drive increase. Russia wheat production third highest. Russia's sunflower seed record planted. And look at the graph over here. So agriculture has consistently been able to contribute a massive proportion to Russian GDP from 2018 to 2020.
Romania is estimating the fundamental
The growth is seen and it has been observed for the last 3 decades. So to know the reasons, we need to be aware of the post-Soviet Russia. So what I mean by post-Soviet Russia. So here it is. A strong institutional reform was implemented in the last 2 decades that made this drastic change in Russian field, and importantly, the adaptation of state-of-art technological innovations. Perhaps it means the highest level of general development for any country in a time frame. So you can look the picture aside. It shows how the transformation has taken place from the brink of famine in the late 1980s to food security in the 2010s. So here you have a headline regarding global breakthrough scenario. So we will be covering that up in upcoming slides. So we are known about the patterns. Now what is youthfulness in the field? So we believe youth is not defined by a certain age. It's a feeling. So let's head towards here. Boom. Russia extended food import ban through end 2021. So Russia has been importing food ban. So this may arise a question of what and how. What is Russia doing if it's importing food ban, and how is it still producing on a very large scale? So let's look into the innovative ideas, technologies applied that are the contribution of youths that helped Russia all the time. So first one we have is use of drones. So it might look amazing, right? To see drones spraying all the pesticides on farmland. Drones turn out to be so helpful for monitoring hectares of lands and crops. And next one we have is robotic soil testing. The soil needs to be a qualitative for massive production. Along with it, statistical agriculture system is practiced here in Russia. So sensors, different equipment and data along with it are taken, evaluated and used for further development. So you can see over there as well. And next thing, or the most important, which I say, is encouraging entrepreneurship and agri-tech startups. So youths are ready to step into mud with a graduation degree on their hand. The steady condition and the future possibilities had made youths there to dive right into it. You can see in your screen new generation, new ideas, and surely better outcomes. From that period of famine to this era of high tech advancement, Russian youth stood all along, and we are ready for upcoming days as well. So we have known about the innovative ideas that Russia has been applying. So what are we uh, left to left for this world? What do we like to present? Here it is. We stand strong in terms of production. There's growing demand in Africa, Asia regarding the Russian products. We have a sustainable plan. So the growth of the agriculture and food sector would be accelerated by 1 to 2%. That's the vision, global breakthrough scenario, 2020 to 2030. So strong growth of agriculture and food sector would be supported by reformed science and technology and innovation policies. So that's what we see. United Nations has already declared to raise serious concerns on world hunger. So we stand ready to help the world. Russia is ready. But what holds us back? These are some of the main aspects. So US sanctions since 2014. US-Russia relationship even after the Cold War has some fluctuations. So US sanctions on certain sectors, entities and individuals in Russia has hugely affected the economic stability and distribution. Next thing is about localization. Agriculture in Russia, despite being highly modernized, emphasizes on localization. That points major drawback for its global impact. Next we have is Russian ban. So President Putin signed decree number 730 extending Russia's ban on the import of agricultural products from the countries that applied economic sanctions against Russia. So right now in 2021, there's a ban on the import. So this has affected to meet the needs of the world. As a representative, I would like to assure the stability we will be having to all the other delegates and countries over there. Let's have a talk over the issue. Collectively, we shall be moving forward for a better state of food security and planetary health. So yeah, which symbolizes everything for us. That was it. Uh, that was it. Thanks to my mentor Alan Ranu from Russia and all the references over here. Here I leave you with a video that you can watch regarding Russian agriculture. Okay.
Okay.